Okay, guys, today we're talking about Coaster Cap Car 2310. So, 2310 is one of the coaster cap car of the 10 old coaster style coaster cap cars. So, let's go to the history of 2310. And I'm saying that today is that will 2310 return to service? But let's go to the history before we talk about more about that. So, 2310 is part of the original of the two order the second order of coaster cap cars coaster received around 2003, along with 2309 and four coach cars 2501 to 2504. So 2310 had a pretty cool K5LA. 2309 and 2310 both had the later model of K5LA horns. So yeah, here it is. Here is more with the better view of the horn. And here's one of the number boards kind of scratched up. So here it is, scratched up. Here's 2310 again, but that was around 2000 something. And then there's some advertisement wraps. Sorry for the blurriness of this. I put the picture, added it, but it came out blurry, so sorry for the inconvenience of that picture. And here is 2310 in the other advertisement. It had another advertisement wrap. It was like a heart one with something there. And anyways, around 2010's decade, that was when it had those wraps. And the horn was fouling away like almost every single all the coaster cap cars had. Until 2019, where this cap car got a raised letter K5LA. And I love its raised letter K5LA. He continued to run with the raised letter K5LA in the Phase 1 paint scheme and with its mechanical bell until 2021, where it was overhauled in the new paint scheme and received a Graham White electronic bell. Sorry for the blurriness of this one. So this one, the blurriness is only for this overhauled picture of the coaster cab car 2310 and the other advertisement wrap cab car of 2310. So 2310 had a cool raised letter. It was definitely different when it got overhauled, different sounding. It continued to run with the raised letter K5LA and E-Bell and overhaul until September 2023, where sadly it had a twist of turn of being sidelined. So before we get to what happened with 2310, here's how it started before it got to an accident it had. So 2310 was doing its usual run around nighttime. It departed Oceanside and then made a successful stop in Carlsbad Village. Well, unfortunately, it would never reach the next station stop, Carlsbad Poinsettia. After crossing Cannon Road, the driver somehow notices a tree and could not stop and just hit it spot on at 85 and around 80 miles per hour. 2310 struck a really large pine cone tree, and the damage was pretty bad, significantly bad. This is what it looked like afterwards. There's some tree branches right here. One of the marker lights is was bent. There's some damaged things, some dents. Also some damage here. The number boards are scratched up from the tree. One of the windows broke and popped off the the passenger view side, and the driver of 2310 was hospitalized after received minor injuries during the accident, which was sad about that. Oh, the engineer had some injuries from 2310. 2310 continued to be out of service for the rest of 2023 and for right now in 2024. And 2310 is currently in this area right here. But currently it's with Coach 2204 and some new coaches of the CM Series 9 design. It was with 423 and 2302 and 2307. But 423 was moved after they tested it so it can face the right way, so they can test it again with the horn when they can actually test it with the cab testing. And 2302 was moved closer to the southern part of the backlog, and right where the building where the overhaul part is. And 2307 has returned, but it's a mid-set. So let's go right here. Will 2310 return to service? You can comment yes or no. So 2310, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be yes. I did make community poll about 2310, and most of y'all said yes or no. And there was another damaged cab car I also put there in the community post, which was Amtrak Surfliner cab car 6953, and most of y'all said no, because probably people thought the damage of 6953 is worse than 2310. So, anyways, the video is ending here. Sebastian Manera signing out. Bye.